Hello everyone, welcome back to the Night Manager FM. This is a new chapter in our adventure in Pedras Rubras in our non-League 2 Legend Challenge. And today we are going to go through two games one against Aroca and one against Gondomar. We are starting now in the page of Pedro Cavadas. This is our new goalkeeper. Um, we have acquired him for free. It's a 27-year-old, 4 stars in is so much better than what we had before. You can compare with Manuel Moreira in every department. Is just better than Moreira, which was our backup. It costs us 650 euros per month till the end of the season. Um, it's many ways better than what we had, and it's a great acquisition for our team. And I hope that he will establish himself very quickly in our team. Meanwhile, we have played some games. We have played the game against Valadares, which we won 3-0 with goals from Rui Lima, Ismani, and Milo. It was a game that we somehow managed to do very well. It was very satisfying. Then we went on a loss against Trofens 1-0 at home. This was the game of the championship. The third game, the third row, and it was a tough game for us. We suffered the game very early and suffered the goal very early, and we could not then manage to get back into the game. Then we moved on to the first round of the Portuguese Cup in Castro Daire against Castro Daire in our stadium. We have won 3-1. We were losing 1-0 at the beginning, but we managed to get back with goals from Eric, Douglas, and an own goal from João Lima. And today we're going to play against Aroca and Gondomar. These are going to be two away games, very difficult ones to go through. I think we're going to try to score at least 1 point or 2 points would be very good, but better than that, it will be always a good result for us. So, in terms of tactics, we continue with the same system. The team is starting to get to know each other better. It will be the first game of Cavadas with us, and we are also managing well in terms of the bench. Let's give another opportunity to Eric. Barrow is back in the team. He had a bad game, but I think we can manage with him, and everything will be as we were doing till now. This game will be in Aroca. For those who have knowledge about the Portuguese Championship, it is not far along that Aroca was in the first Portuguese league in Portugal. Also, it achieved qualification for European competitions, and after that year, it was a constant drop in the champion till reaching the Portuguese Championship B. So it will be again a very experienced team against us. Some of the players might have played also in the first league, though I only recognize Marco Soares as the most experienced, and I think we'll have here a challenge to see how we can compete with bigger teams. And I hope that we will defend our colors very well. And let's wait and see what will be happening today. Our first game with Cavadas, and we hope that he will be holding our nets. So we start with Fabio Fortes, a little bit too fast for us. crossing, and it's the first shot by Aroka, a little bit wide, no danger for our nets. And I just see they only have one substitute, or is some error, maybe some error of Football Manager. So 20 minutes have passed. We are being dominated in possession. So Costa with the ball, passes to Basso. Basso, long shot, caught by Pimenta. Pimenta to Eric. Eric, what can Eric do? He shots over to Milo. Milo, okay, great opportunity for us, but the goalkeeper saving it. Milo with a shot to the goal. It's a corner for us, taken by Eric. Eric goes to the center. Milo and Barrow almost could take it. Eric recovers the ball, but he was offside. No, he was not offside. Oh, it was a great opportunity for us, and Milo put it over. Now the ball with Aroka. It is pushed over. Smolovic cuts the ball, but Aroka recovers. It is in a delay at the moment. Cut and Abro shots and a great save by Cavadas. And it's a corner for Aroca, full of action right now. And once again, Cavadas saving the ball. We are now with someone trustworthy. Portillo having a bad exhibition today, 6.0. He has been one of our best guys in the field. Let's give some encouragement to the team. They are starting to get nervous. I don't want them nervous. I want them positive because it's the middle of the game and we are still holding our nets without any goals in. And let's go to the dressing room. Let's try to encourage them very passionately. We are underdogs here, but go on out there and give this fans a performance to cheer for. It seems like the right thing to say. Okay, let's try to get someone eager to score some goals for us. We start the second part with our corner for us is Eric that is taking the corner. Goes to Milo into the post. No, into the post. It could be a goal for us, but no. Portillo is having a bad game. I think I'm going to make some changes. Okay, ball with us. Cavadas shots over to the right side. Adilio recovers the ball for Aroca. It goes and it passes Pimenta. It can go for a crossing, and Pimenta takes it over, but it seems to be a penalty. We give a penalty. We were doing so well without this penalty, and it will be Talus against Cavadas, and to the center and the goal. We need to change something. We're going to our second option, and we will be doing like this. I'm going to make a change here and also here. Let's do it like this. Let's try to get them to have some passion, some fired up. And 70 minutes are over, and a new highlight is for Talus. Talus passes to Fortes. Fortes recovers to Talus. Talus to Marcos Suarez. Marcos Suarez into Talus into the right side. We can recover the ball, but no. Fortes still with the ball. Passes to Miguel Abreu. Miguel Abreu to Moses. Moses passes back to Basso. Basso to the front, and our defender could have done better, but Cavadas stops it, and it's a corner for Roca. Cavadas saving us from another goal, but still yet the corner, and Ishmani clears it very, very badly. Time for another change, and I think we are going to bring Ronaldo into inverted winger on attack and Eric winger on support. Yes, I guess we'll be doing this. And poacher for Mela. And let's go attacking. Let's demand more. And try to get if this game is getting finished. And yeah, no chances for us. 1-0 is not that a bad result. I think we could have done better. Partly with a bad exhibition, but both Eric and Gonzalo Pimenta very well. And I guess we'll be seeing again in next games. Let's try to keep the hearts over it, and we'll be seeing in a week in the game against Gondomar. Hopefully this one will be better for us. And we are ready for the next game against Gondomar in the Stadio São Miguel in Gondomar. And we are going with the same route 1 tactic, and maybe we'll go to the tiki-taka tactic in the middle. We made a slight change here in the back. We have brought Ismani to the defensive midfield and João Oliveira to center back, and put Smolovic in the bench. It was not having a good time, and that will be the team we will be going now for the game. From Gondomar, we know some players from previous experiences. Digas played in Boavista. Edlinie sounds familiar. The other ones, not so much. Maybe Mika. I've heard of him before. He's having a good season, Mika. And Zepeder was pointed as their main player. And Thiago Schuster, I think I saw him in other team before, but we'll be going with our normal team, and I think we go to this game positively, and we hope to get a result here. As I felt in the other game to get a point, I hope to get a point in here. It would be good for us to have such beginning that would allow us to establish ourselves in the league and to do not drop down very much in the beginning, to keep ourselves in the middle of the table. It would be nice. So far, no occurrences. Now the ball with us. Cesar crosses over, cuts over in the. Okay, it's a counter attack from Gondomar, and our player was quite unassertive and Digas goes, but shoots against the side net, and that's great for us. But our Pimento was very indecisive and failed the cut, and that causes even more trouble. Let's demand more. Everybody got focused, and Pimento is still nervous. I don't know why, but yeah. Let's change for the second half. Let's change the tactic. Let's try to get more positive in here. Ijmani, I want you to be a defensive midfielder and support still. And yeah, we'll go with this. Team talk. Let's try to get them some confidence. Let's encourage. Right from the beginning, trying to get here early goal. Portillo again with a bad game. Now the ball with Enrique. Enrique shots over. Pimenta going to gather it, and what we'll do with the ball, it will leave it to João Oliveira. João Oliveira shot it over. Fabinho cuts, and it lasts to Oliveira. Oliveira, and he scores. Angel Oliveira scoring. We need to do something about this. Yeah, try not to play out of defense. to the mistake from Oliveira puts the ball over to the midfielder, and they are quick to think. And yeah, Angelo Oliveira is scoring after mistake from our center back. It's time for attacking and time to show some passion. Also bringing some fresh legs. I'm thinking about Aliu and Dibola. Okay, as a poacher. Let's try to get something from here. Now the ball with Justinian. Justinian passes over to Digas on the left. And Digas to the center to Mikoli. Mikoli to Flavinho. Flavinho to Mikoli. Mikoli shots. And just over the bar. It's going to be a free kick for our goalkeeper. Now the ball again with Mikoli. Mikoli. And it's a second goal, but it's offside. Adelini is offside after the free kick. Again, our defense not so good, but at least they got the positioning right. What can we do with these players here? Cesar Gomes again very bad. I think it will be time for Rui Lima to enter. I guess Rui Lima cannot last a whole game, but we need something else. No impact so far. Push forward, guys. Come on. Let's try to get something out of this. It will be another loss for us. Another 1-0. We don't suffer much, but we seem not to also be scoring at all, and that's worrying. 2 games, 2 losses. It is not the best that we can take from his. Let's try not to be harsh. I think I'm going to be reluctant. Nothing specific to say. So we'll be back for another game. I think around here in game against Lessem, maybe trying to get some games over and play then against Lessem. And I think because it's a derby, I think it would be a nice place to start. We will see how the cup game also goes, and then I think that will be like a very nice time for us to go back here. We'll try to make some adjustments, try to get some goals going on for us, and yeah, I guess that will be it for now, and see you next episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to here to this channel, and drop a like just to appreciate. We really appreciate if you do that. Thank you very much, and see you on the next time.